Good morning, everyone. I am here to give your intuitive message for December 6th, 2024. As you guys know, today we are going to be drawing three cards, one from my Psychic Tarot, one from the Mystic Mondays Tarot, and then the last one will be from the Crystal Oracle deck for an overall message of what you need to know today. So as I start these readings, I'm going to always start with a positive quote. So your positive quote for today is how you love yourself is how you teach others to love you. So I want you to reflect on that today. Think about what ways do you need to love yourself? And what I mean by that is like self-care, what you nourish yourself with, who you give your time and energy to, right? Sometimes we don't set firm boundaries with people of what we expect, and we allow things to continue to replay in cycles over and over in our lives. So take that quote for what it means to you today, but we are going to dive into our reading here. So let's get started with our Psychic Tarot for your first message for today. What messages do the viewers need to see today? For December 6th, okay, we got a flyer here. So this is talking about emotional withdrawal. So being that there is a green border around this card, this is indicating to me that somebody watching this is maybe going through something that's kind of a difficult time that you don't really want to share with anyone else. You could be keeping something to yourself. The person in the picture walked to the beach by themselves. They're just kind of sitting on the edge with their hands together, trying to reconnect with their own energy, taking everything in their surroundings as well, and maybe trying to get a little bit more grounded, right? So you can see there's waves here, there's the sun. So what this could also mean is that you could be isolating yourself. So maybe there's something happening in your life that you are not sure how other people are going to react to, or you're afraid of what their reactions will be. So you're not exactly, reaching out to people and being like, hey, I'm dealing with this. What do you think I should do? You're just kind of keeping it to yourself and taking a moment to process whatever it is that you're feeling, whatever it is that you're thinking, so that you can take the next steps to deal with life in a healthy way, right? I will read this one out of the book as well today. And let's see if we can find it here. All right, so in the book, it says this card represents moving away or withdrawing from a current situation or in your life, whether if it's an old love, a relationship, or leaving behind what was once familiar in search of new horizons or beginnings on a physical level. It's easy to get caught up in the materialistic world, but it's just as important to retreat from the outside world to enable you to pause, reflect, and heal. Schedule some alone time so you can commune with your soul and give it the power of spirit the opportunity to restore your energy level, giving you the vitality to move forward in a positive direction. The number 8 on this card represents infinity, passion, control, and power. This is your time. Use this opportunity to tap into your heart and soul in order to find the courage and strength to continue on your journey into that wonderful undiscovered territory. So I don't know how much I want to dive into my personal life here, but sometimes I feel like these cards not only resonate with other people that I'm, reading to or for, but also for myself. A couple days ago, I was all excited. At a gas station, I saw the number 555. So for any of you who are into numerology or angel numbers, when you see the 555 like that, it usually indicates change, right? Positive changes coming into your life. Well, I took that to mean I should get some, um, I should get some new friends in my life. I need to start doing more card readings and the things that I love. Well, then the next morning, I, do my first daily intuitive card reading and go to my regular job. I've done finance work for about 12 years. And the company that I work for said, hey, at the end of the day, they said, hey, we're making budget cuts. The company's been losing money for the last 2 years, and we're eliminating this position. So I actually lost my job yesterday. I was a little bit emotional about it at first, but I take this card to kind of connect with, also kind of mentally where I'm at as well. You don't necessarily want to broadcast it to the world, right? Even though that's exactly what I just did. But uh, at the same time, you're trying to process things on your own, which can be very healthy as well. So, your next card flipped over already for the Mystic Tarot, which is the Ten of Cups reversed. So, typically with this card, when Ten of Cups is upright, this is talking about fulfillment, feeling happy and content with your life. Cups represent emotional happiness as well. So, whatever fills your cup on a mental, emotional, physical level, could be material things, whatever wealth means to you is what this is connecting with. But when it's reversed, it's talking about something not being in alignment right now. So it could be, what I'm getting from that card for whoever's watching this is that, your vibration is off to what you want to manifest or create, right? So something is not necessarily in sync, or you're refusing to complete a cycle that really needs to come to an end. So whether if that is a relationship or a job that you're hanging on to just for security, but you know that you really don't like being there and it's not fulfilling for you. Um, something that you need to do with your kids or with your family that you're putting off because maybe work's getting in the way. Who knows what that means, but something is not in alignment here, and you need to take some time to prioritize what it is that does fill your cup. Because if you're running around, running on empty all the time, trying to do everything for everyone else, it's not going to work out in your favor, right? You're going to be drained, you're going to be tired, and in the end, you're really not helping anyone. You're draining yourself, right? So encourage some self-care today in whatever form that you can. Could simply be going for a walk, getting fresh air, saying some positive things to yourself to get you in that right vibration. Next, we are doing the Crystal Oracle deck. So we'll see what message comes through for you today for December 6th. Daily Intuitive. What message do we need to see, please? So again, usually when I do this, I just shuffle until one flips itself over. I don't like to pick them because then I feel like I'm putting my energy into it. But everybody does things a little different. So, oh, okay, we got a couple of them. Oh, that's so funny. So first one is Pink Tourmaline Crystal. I am safe and secure. So I actually almost grabbed this crystal before this reading to show you guys, and I decided on another one. So I'm actually going to run and grab that in a second. But Pink Tourmaline, when it's talking about being safe and secure, it's also relating to harmony within your relationship with yourself, having inner peace, and working on that harmony with other people around you or in your life. Um, so my question to you for that card is, what relationships help you to feel safe and secure? And are you nourishing that relationship with them as well as yourself? The second card that you got is Honey Calcite. I am present and focused. This is a really cool crystal. Sometimes it's hit or miss if you'll find these in like little metaphysical shops or crystal shops, but I will say it's one of my favorites. It's just kind of a tan color, but it's great to meditate with if you need some, if you're trying to get perspective on a situation, if you're trying to slow yourself down and have a little bit more control over your emotions and not being so reactive to things, and giving yourself the ability to think things through before you're making decisions or saying things. So the combination of these two, the honey calcite and pink tourmaline, tells me that in these practices of you not only caring for yourself, right, doing things that are in alignment with you, you are making a serious effort to ground your energy so that you're not scattered, you're not all over the place, and that you're coming from a place of centeredness when you are speaking to others or speaking to yourself. So let's read the 10 of Cups here out of the book while we have a little bit of time. Let's see. All right, 10 of Cups reversed says, picture perfect is within your reach, but slightly outside your grasp. You are experiencing an emotional block that is holding you back from obtaining your ideal relationships. Quarrels and arguments with your family or friends are stopping you from enjoying the time that you have with loved ones. Be the example and restore the peace. Treat others with love and care that you want to be treated with, and they will eventually follow suit. This can also speak to your values and if you are staying true to your beliefs. Balance is currently not a priority, and as a byproduct, you are neglecting relationships in the process. This can leave you feeling alone in your pursuits, even if that is not the case. Align yourself with your truth, reconnect with yourself, and the rest will fall into place. So, yeah, very similar to what I touched on before about just really finding that alignment with your energy, right? Don't, before you make a decision, the easiest way to get in check with yourself is to ask yourself, is this one step closer to the person that I want to become? Is, me going out and drinking tonight going to bring me one step closer to my goals or the person that I want to become? Just, things like that. You got to stop yourself and ask before you proceed. So this is your morning daily intuitive message for December 6th, 2024. Again, that quote for the day is, you teach others how to love you by how you love yourself. And before I forget, I'm going to run and grab that pink tourmaline crystal. All right. So for any of you who would like to research this a little bit, it's actually very beautiful. It's like a sky blue color, and it's got these fuchsia colored crystals in between. Very unique. And I would say if you go on Google and just type in pink tourmaline healing properties, you'll see all the benefits on an emotional, physical, and mental level for you. Hope you have an amazing day today, and take care.